has been canceled because of the rain. Tickets for today's game will be automatically refunded if you are planning to head out to JetBlue Park at Fenway South. Game is canceled due to this. You can clearly see why on our satellite and radar. A mess of moisture moving in from the Gulf. We have seen rainfall all morning long. It even started overnight last night into this morning, and unfortunately not going to let up anytime soon. A lot of moisture funneling right into southwest Florida. So from north to south, from west to east, we are seeing rain across the board. And no matter where your commute starts or ends this morning, you will encounter some rain and probably some very slick spots on the roadways because we've seen a lot of water accumulate at this point. I like to give you a tour of the radar, show you what it's looking like in your neighborhood. But at this point, we're seeing rain in every neighborhood. So I'm going to do my best to show you what we're looking at. Some light to moderate rain in Arcadia. It looks like some heavier rain starting to push back into Port Charlotte, Rotunda, Placida, Inglewood right now. Punta Gorda, it's fairly light, but will pick up intensity as this continues to move north and east. Up and down I-75 in the area going to be very soggy. Of course, State Road 31 near Vermont and Tucker's Grade going to be wet. Tropical Gulf Acres, same story. Further inland, we're finally starting to see the rain intensity pick up near Palmdale and LaBelle. Still fairly light for Moorhaven and Clewiston. As we head back into Lee County, Cape Coral starting to see the rain intensity back off, but it's still pretty wet over through Pine Island as well. Downtown Fort Myers still seeing rain. North Fort Myers, Suncoast Estates, down through Cypress Lake and Forest Island Park. Our beaches are soggy this morning. I know a lot of spring breakers trying to head out. Not the best day for that. Not only are we facing the rain, but it's also very windy and quite cool. Still seeing rain from Sanibel over through Fort Myers Beach, down through Bonita Beach. Looks like Lehigh Acres going to pick up another round of moderately heavy rain as this continues to track northeast from Gateway into Lehigh Acres. Now, inland Collier County is where we saw the driest conditions this morning, but that's no longer the case with rain moving through Sunnyland, Harker, Immokalee, Orange Tree as well. Coastal Collier County still seeing rain from Palm River Estates down through Naples and Laley. Marco Island seeing moderately heavy rain over through Port of the Islands and Fakahatchee. So really rain across the board, and it's not stopping anytime soon. We expect that chance for rain and the widespread rain to continue through your lunch hour, and the RPM forecast model indicating that heavier rain will push back in after about 11 o'clock or noon and continue through 4 or 5. We'll continue to see the widespread rain through 9 or 10. After 10 o'clock, the widespread rain looks to become a little more scattered, but it will take through the overnight hours into tomorrow morning to dry out the radar. I promise we are not needing to build an ark and head on out. The rain will stop eventually, but not before we pick up an inch, even up to 1.5 inches of rain in some spots before this is all said and done. Overnight into tomorrow morning will dry out, but for today, any of those outdoor plans that you have, take them inside. We don't expect really a lot of dry time today. The rain will continue to fall with the breezy and cool conditions. Winds 10 to 15 right now. They'll pick up 10 to 20 out of the northeast this afternoon. You can see the breezy winds continue, which contributes to the cool feel. And our temperatures don't have much of a range today, starting in the 50s, and highs just make it to the mid 60s. That's about 15 degrees below our seasonal average of 81. You can see the rain continuing on and off through this afternoon and evening, starting to taper off overnight into tomorrow morning. And in general, cool, breezy, and wet today. 65 the forecast high in Fort Myers, Port Charlotte, Cape Coral, 67 in Naples. I promise we'll dry out eventually. We'll see a few of those spotty showers continue into tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon will be a mix of sun and clouds by Thursday. And after that dry air moves in, that'll clear our skies and our temperatures will be allowed to respond from there. So cool, wet, and breezy today. Back to beach weather Thursday, Friday. Highs will build back into 80 degrees by Saturday. So spring breakers, keep it indoors today, but you'll be fine to head out and about for the rest of the week. Lauren?